Okay, welcome back. It's February 10th, 2025. Uh, been a long time since I made a video, but um, we've been having kind of like a choppy market, so um, the market was a little bit sideways in a way for my liking to make a video that explains because it was back and forth since the end of December. So we've been having this overall high that we created in December, and then have this low that was created second week of January. So up from there, it's been inside this range. So we didn't really move anywhere apart from trading uh, highs of um, weekly highs and weekly lows. Um, So for that, uh, that's why it's been few videos because everything was moving sideways. Now that we are approaching March, we are already second week of February. Price can start having those runs where we start having one um, like a bias in a way without having to come back and forth, back and forth. So for now, we are failing to go lower. We had this sell side being trapped. Sellers were trapped here. And then we failed to continue below. Now we are trying to gravitating higher. But with that being said, I'm not entirely there yet. That's why I'm gonna go on a lower time frame and start looking for opportunities on a lower time frame. So I've annotated some things here. What I've annotated was on a daily time frame. On a daily time frame, we saw huge gaps being created and being respected. For example, this gap was created in on uh, Friday, January 24th, and so it was a new week daily gap, new week gap, uh, which was respected twice. So here it was respected, and here it was respected after we swept this high again. So now we created some kind of gaps here too below. Um, these gaps were also created. Um, I'm trying to see where the market wanna go, or for now, because we are kind of trapped inside this gap and this gap. So whenever we try to make any move, we are being trapped again. So sweeping highs, coming back low, but again finding this gap also, and then use it to go. But interestingly, we did something at the start of the opening, this weekly opening. We opened lower of these gaps. So I'm trying to see if we're gonna start gravitating higher. Now we are gravitating higher because that's the market just opened, and then start to see if we're gonna gravitate lower again. Since our opening gap, that's why there is a line here. Since our opening gap was created around here, so you're gonna see it on a 15-minute more clear. It's clear on a 15 minutes. So on the 15 minutes, the gap. So remember, this was the gap that we were trapped inside. We opened below it, meaning we had pressure going lower. So sellers had pressure. So once we opened lower, we came back above. So I'm trying to see if we're gonna respect this gap, which was the fair value gap of 4 hour. This the one 4 hour fair value gap that was created on Friday, and use it to to make price go lower again. And now since we've been lower this gap, I want to see if we can start now breaking, uh, still start breaking lower. But as long as this gap is respected, then I'm gonna be bearish. If we start breaking above and then breaking above, then I'm gonna start looking that, oh, the market is getting out of this trap, and then start to take out these highs, because right now this is our current high and this is our current low. So everything is gonna be I'm gonna look and expect something here to happen for me to have a bias on where to look for. So for now, I'm in here. So looking at where we've started, we are here. So I wanna see us respecting um, this gap. And then another thing that I saw, if you go to our Forex factory, we have red folder news this basically this whole week. We have red folder news. So these red folder news can make us go out of this bound, like this trap where we are trapped in this gap here, in this gap, and then start gravitating outside of this gap. So on Monday we don't have any news, but tomorrow we have Fed power testify testifies. So that one will also start, and then CPI on Wednesday. Thursday we have PPI, and on 8:30. Then later on Friday we have retail sales. So the whole week we're gonna be really interesting, and also trying to see if we're gonna start being out of this um, market that has been bouncing like from this range. So this is our range. So we've been in a range. So whenever we are out above the range, we coming below again, and then whenever we're below, we are coming above again. So it's been in that we've been in that movement for a long time. So I wanna see something which is really uh, which is gonna be showing me where we're gonna go using these news. So by the third week of this month, we're gonna start seeing price really starting to take a bias where it will be easier to read the market and have a nicer order flow than we have right now. So yeah, that's it for me. We're gonna see how the market react, and tomorrow uh, I'll come back and try to analyze what we're gonna look for before Fed, and then after Fed also I can make another video to see um, how the market reacted during that time. So that's it for me. It was like a weekly breakdown um, before everything starts, and then I'll see you tomorrow. So thank you and take care. Bye bye.